Hi, everyone, and welcome to the first Student Affairs podcast. My name is Jeff Jackson.
And I'm Ben Rivers.
I'm Paulina Mazurek.
And we're trying to find better ways to communicate with the students and the faculty and the staff of this institution to talk about different events that are going on, ways to be involved in campus, and just better ways to inform you of what's happening overall. But we don't really like the name Student Affairs Podcast because it's a little generic, and we want it to be more fun and lively and upbeat from that. So we want to have a little naming contest, and the winner will get something, maybe a T-shirt.
Something very cool.
Yeah, something awesome. So if you have a name idea for what we should call the podcast, send it to JacksonJ3, which is my email address, at UTHSCSA.edu. Just find me on the directory if you happen to forget that. And also look in the show notes. Whenever we mentioned links and events, we'll try to have links below this from our Tumblr account, which Paulina will talk about in a second in the show notes. But thanks for joining us for our first podcast. And there are other ways we want to communicate via social media. I'll let Paulina talk about that.
Definitely. We are on all sorts of social media that we weren't on before. We're now on Twitter. We continue to be on Facebook. We do have a Tumblr account. We will be on iTunes as well as YouTube. Mm-hmm. So whatever social medium that you use, make sure that you follow us, stay up to date with campus activities, different things going on that you need to be aware of.
Yeah. We also opened our first writing center on campus yesterday, which I'm really excited about because it was a collaborative project amongst multiple offices on this campus. So we worked with the library, we worked with Student Financial Aid, who helps fund the project. Katie Prentice in the library helped do the training. They bought resource materials for us. Dave Hensey in the medical school helped find us tutors for this. So we worked with the School of Nursing, we worked with the School of Health Professions. And so we have this great writing center, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays in the collaboratorium in the library from 5 to 7 p.m. So if you need help with an assignment, if you have questions about something, bring your information, stop by, do the drop-in tutoring. But we also want feedback from you. So if there's other things you're looking for, or if those times don't fit with your schedule, let us know, and we can try to adjust the schedule to fit more people's needs.
And I understand that today is a very important day for rec sports.
Yes, the rec sports department is very excited about the upcoming fall season. We started off tonight with soccer and sand volleyball. In soccer, we have 21 teams. So very challenged to get all my games in. We'll have 8 games tonight using the lower field and the upper field. We also have sand volleyball tonight. One of my favorite team names is called the Cincy Teo Trofo Blast. I don't know if you guys can say that or not.
Not me.
One of the medical school teams.
Call them Cincy.
Cincy, that's what I call them. So Sunday nights we'll do our indoor volleyball league. We have 6 teams. We'll start playing at 6 o'clock. On Monday night we have our indoor basketball league, 4-on-4. My favorite there is going to be the Gunners, but we have a bunch of med school teams, some dental teams, and some HP teams. In softball we have 17 teams. So we'll start that at 6 p.m., play till 11 o'clock at night. And in softball it's going to be a big challenge. Teams from all different schools, HP, dental, nursing, and also the medical school. Tuesday nights, we have our Ultimate Frisbee. So we have some different team names there. We have the Interrelated Discers, the Differential Discers, and the Vic Williamses. Wednesday nights, our flag football night. Very competitive. We have 11 teams. We have, probably my favorite be the MS2s, the second-year team called Balls Palsy. We have a first-year team called Show Me Your Touchdowns, or TDs. So those are 2 teams to look out for. So that's pretty much a full week of intramurals starting tonight.
All right. And tomorrow we've got a big event going on campus.
Yes, we do. We're tomorrow at 2:30 p.m. in the Hurd Auditorium, which is going to be in the nursing school. We're going to honor 9/11, the tragic event that took place 10 years ago on September the 11th. So I will definitely be there.
Definitely. Another thing that we want to close with for this week's podcast is student organization information. If you are part of a student organization and you have not received information from me on how to register your group for this coming year, make sure you call me or come by our office to make sure that you have the instructions. You'll need to complete some online training. You'll need to turn in some paperwork, and all that is due September 30th. So make sure you get your information in so you can get going on your student organization goals.
And that information is also linked on all the social media sites we talked about earlier. It's on the Facebook page, from Twitter account, Tumblr page, so you can find that everywhere.
Exactly.
In this podcast, if you randomly found it, an audio version will be on iTunes, and a video version will be on YouTube, and we'll probably add the video on iTunes eventually. But for now, that's where you can find these links. So,
yeah.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye. See you next week.